John Wooden, in his great book, Wooden on Leadership, one of my personal favorites, describes a personal experience of limitation that took him a little work to discover. And I thought I want to share with you because I think it applies to all of us, and that we limit ourselves unknowingly in our lives. And how he did that is when the UCLA basketball team that he coached almost won their first national title. They almost won the whole thing. He realized that he never actually thought that they could go that far or be that good. And after doing some thought, he realized that it all came down to their practice facility. It was their practice facility, which was hot and cramped and old, and everything was aged. They didn't have the good equipment. And you go to these other universities and they've got state of the art, it's roomy, it's beautiful, incredible equipment. And he realized that he was comparing the two and being like, oh, with our practice facility like that, I guess we're not really going to be able to do that great. And this was the story he was telling himself the whole time. And it took the experience of them almost winning for him to realize, well, that was all crap. He was just telling himself the story of false limitation. It wasn't true, but it definitely was impacting his action and his belief in the team, and that wasn't going to take them anywhere good. And he promised himself he would be a little bit more aware of how his thoughts were about himself, about his team from that point forward. So I share this with you because I think this home gym concept is something that we can all apply to ourselves in different ways, where we're telling ourselves a story, we're acting within it because that's what we do as people, but it's actually not true, but we just believe it's true. And for me, a personal example would be having a fitness business in this small town of 5,000 people in Didsbury, Alberta. This is my hometown. Telling myself, because I'm in a small town, that I can't be world class. Right? I can't be world class as a fitness coach, can't be world class as a speaker, encouraging people from around the world. And that's crap. Just like Wooden's personality, what he realized that was affecting everything about him, and it wasn't true. And I'm realizing it's not true. So instead of thinking no, no, I can't do it, or no, I'm not good enough, we got to think how. How do I be world class? How can I be even better? How can I keep improving? How can I get better results for my people? Because really, when we think like that, we realize we're limitless. We're limitless. You remove the barriers, the glass ceiling that you've imagined for yourself. You've hooked onto these little details of your life, and you need to free yourself from that, because more than likely, it's not true. You are not limited in the way you are choosing to believe you are limited. We are unlimited if we will only choose to believe it is so. So that's me for myself. What about you? Maybe with your body, your fitness, your relationships, your career. Are you placing limits on yourself and what you can do by telling yourself this story where really you got to start leaving those excuses behind, leave that story behind, it's not doing you any good. Choose to find some solutions, put your focus on how instead of no, to show what you can really do, and your life will infinitely improve.